Hi, I'm Mark Mercurio with Wealthcare Investments and Insurance.
And I'm Scott Walker. Well, Mark, here we are, Easter week, but I have to admit, it doesn't really seem like Easter this year.
You know, you're right with the coronavirus and the pandemic and all that's going on. It just doesn't seem like Easter. A lot of churches have gone to virtual classes and virtual messages, and we're not able to get together with our friends and family.
Right, I mean, this crisis has just turned life upside down.
Yeah.
But maybe in the midst of all of this, maybe there really is a good Easter message.
Well, what's that?
Well, we live in a fallen and cursed world. The Bible teaches us that. And it's brought about by our disobedience to God. But we have to remember that that is not what God desires. Some people ask, well, why does God allow bad things to happen? But we have to understand from the Bible that this is not what God intended for us. And in fact, this is what Easter is all about, that Jesus came to this earth, he made a sacrifice. He died on the cross and rose again. And Romans 5:19 teaches us that because of that, Jesus Christ has freed us from the disobedience and from the curse if we choose to believe in him and follow him.
You know, as we remember Jesus Christ's death and resurrection, we also have to remember that God said in John 10:10, He came here to give us life and give us life more abundantly.
So while we still live in a fallen and cursed world, we need to remember more than ever that Christ gives us the blessings and hope to follow God's plan for us. That's the vision that God has for us.
You know, as we all often say, you got to have a plan. God has given us a plan from the beginning. In fact, in Jeremiah 29:11, He says, I know the plans I have for you, says the Lord, plans to give you a hope in the future and not to harm you. One of my favorite verses.
Absolutely. So, really now that we look at what's going on and the pandemic and everything that's happening, and I know that it's changed the way that we worship, it's changed the way that we get together with our families, but when it's all said and done, this is what Easter's about. It's about turning to Christ to overcome all the adversity that we face in life.
So we hope you have a great Easter full of God's blessing, but we also hope that you kind of look around and see the blessings that He's given us through this pandemic, chances to be at home with our family and friends. So we hope you have a great Easter.
Yes,
I turned it over to you,
I know, and I blew
and
it.
you blew it.
Happy Easter, everybody.
Happy Easter.